As people step into their 60s, 70s, and even 80s, the world often tries to convince them that aging is a downhill road, that declining energy is guaranteed, that joint stiffness, weak muscles, and dropping motivation are normal. But research from places like Harvard Medical School, the University of Toronto, and Stanford University keeps proving something powerful again and again. The human body never stops responding to the right inputs. Your muscles still repair. Your brain still forms new connections. Your metabolism still adapts. Your heart still strengthens. Even after 60, even after 70, even after 80. And older adults who make small daily changes, simple diet shifts, gentle movement, better sleep habits, and light mental training show measurable improvements in strength, mood, and vitality. Doctors from Johns Hopkins University say that the biggest transformation in seniors doesn't come from heavy workouts or strict diets, it comes from consistency. Just 15 minutes of intentional movement, a calm breathing routine, and a nutrient-rich breakfast can shift the body's internal chemistry toward energy, clarity, and balance. A study from the University of British Columbia showed that older adults who walked lightly or stretched for even 10 minutes increased blood flow to the brain's memory center. That means sharper thinking, better focus, and improved emotional stability, not because of age, but because of action. What most people don't realize is that the greatest barriers after 60 are not physical. They're mental. People start believing the negative stories the world tells them. They accept tiredness as destiny. They accept pain as fate. But experts from Mayo Clinic emphasize that the mindset of an older adult is a stronger predictor of long-term health than almost any other factor. When seniors believe their body can still grow stronger, their brain literally shifts its biological response. Stress hormones go down. Recovery hormones go up. And daily motivation rises naturally. Simple nutrition changes matter more at this age than they ever did before. Doctors at Harvard's Nutrition Source explain that when older adults increase fiber, add more colorful vegetables, reduce overly processed foods, and hydrate consistently, inflammation markers begin to fall. And when inflammation decreases, the body is freer to heal itself. Seniors in multiple Canadian health studies reported improved digestion, better sleep, and more steady morning energy after just 2 weeks of simple diet upgrades, not dieting, not restricting, just feeding the body what it actually needs. But one of the biggest secrets every expert agrees on is that older adults improve fastest when they move gently but daily. Not heavy gym workouts, not painful routines, but mindful movement, stretching the spine, opening the hips, strengthening the core, supporting the knees. A team at the University of California found that seniors who practice low-impact exercises like chair stretches, light resistance bands, and slow standing movements reduced the risk of falls, reduced back pain intensity, and improved balance within months. Your bones do not stop responding to pressure after 60. Your muscles do not stop learning. Your heart does not stop growing stronger. Every system in your body continues to adapt when you treat it with small daily habits. Even breathing practices matter. Deep breathing boosts oxygen flow and lowers cortisol. Yale researchers found that seniors who practiced slow breathing 5 minutes a day had lower stress levels and higher mental clarity, just 5 minutes. This is why your daily habits matter so much. Even tiny changes create compounding results. 1 glass of water when you wake up improves digestion. 1 minute of gentle neck mobility prevents stiffness. 1 small walk after dinner stabilizes blood sugar. 1 positive thought in the morning shapes your emotional resilience. Aging is not a decline, it is a transition into a stage where your choices matter more. And when you choose intentional living, your body responds with gratitude. When you choose to feed your cells real nutrients, they reward you with vitality. When you choose to move instead of sitting, your joints reward you with flexibility. When you choose peace instead of stress, your mind rewards you with clarity. Doctors from Cleveland Clinic say that older adults who adopt a simple, balanced routine, nutritious food, mindful movement, good hydration, social connection, and steady sleep often feel more energetic at 70 than they did at 50. Why? Because these habits activate the systems that aging slows down. Not reverse time, not perform miracles, just maximize the body's natural healing ability. You are not getting weaker because you are aging. You are getting weaker because no one taught you how powerful small daily habits can be. Every day after 60 is an opportunity. Every choice you make either repairs you or drains you. You don't need perfection. You need consistency. And when you begin, even slowly, your entire body shifts direction from decline to renewal, from fatigue to energy, from stiffness to mobility, from surviving to truly living. As people grow older, the body starts giving signals that it needs gentler care, smarter choices, and more deliberate daily habits. But what most seniors never hear is that their body is still capable of remarkable change. Researchers at the University of Michigan found that adults in their late 60s, 70s, and even early 80s experienced measurable improvements in strength and endurance by making simple, low-impact changes to their routines. This wasn't because of extreme workouts or complicated programs, but because small, consistent actions trigger the body's natural repair systems that never truly shut off with age. Doctors from the University of California, San Francisco explain that after 60, the body becomes more sensitive to both good and bad habits. A small healthy action like drinking water after waking, having a fiber-rich breakfast, or stretching the spine for 30 seconds has a bigger positive impact than it would on a younger body. In the same way, negative habits, prolonged sitting, skipping meals, poor sleep affect older adults more quickly. This means seniors have incredible leverage. Every small good habit delivers amplified results. One of the most powerful tools for staying youthful is gentle morning movement. Not exercise in the traditional sense, not workouts that raise heart rate aggressively, but slow, mindful activation. Doctors at the Mayo Clinic often recommend light mobility exercises for seniors because they help lubricate joints, wake up the muscles, and improve circulation. A slow rotation of the shoulders, gentle wrist circles, light marching in place, or a simple breath-focused stretch triggers the release of nitric oxide, a natural compound that widens blood vessels and boosts energy. Each movement acts like a message to your body: wake up, heal, strengthen. Nutrition plays an equally important role, especially for seniors who want to maintain energy and avoid midday crashes. Researchers at Harvard School of Public Health repeatedly highlight that older adults who prioritize colorful vegetables, healthy fats like olive oil, berries, nuts, and lean proteins feel more energetic, have more stable moods, and experience less inflammation. Inflammation is one of the biggest hidden enemies of aging. It stiffens joints, slows movement, affects digestion, and drains the immune system. But studies from the University of Toronto show that simple dietary swaps, like replacing sugary snacks with fruit or adding one handful of mixed nuts daily, significantly lower inflammation markers. Staying youthful is not about extreme lifestyle changes. It is about understanding how the aging body responds to simple upgrades. For example, seniors who replace sitting with gentle walking for just 10 minutes after meals improve digestion, decrease blood glucose spikes, and support cardiovascular health. A study from the American Heart Association found that older adults who walked lightly 3 times a day, even for short durations, reported higher daily energy and less stiffness in the morning. Another overlooked element of senior vitality is muscle maintenance. Aging naturally reduces muscle mass, but the decline is not unstoppable. Light resistance training using bands or body weight recommended by physiotherapists at Johns Hopkins helps maintain posture, balance, and overall strength. Even a few minutes of pressing the palms together, squeezing a soft ball, or performing gentle leg lifts activates muscle fibers that keep the body functional. These movements are not about aesthetics. They are about independence, stability, and confidence. Equally important is cognitive health. Research from Stanford University shows that the brain retains its plasticity throughout life. Older adults who challenge their minds with reading, puzzles, learning new skills, or simply engaging in conversation activate neural pathways that keep the brain sharp. This mental stimulation reduces anxiety, improves mood, and supports memory. A study from the University of Alberta found that seniors who practice mindfulness, breathing, or gratitude journaling for just 5 minutes daily experienced decreased stress and better emotional regulation. Sleep is another pillar of senior wellness that is often ignored. Doctors from Cleveland Clinic emphasize that the body performs its deepest repair work during sleep. This includes muscle recovery, immune strengthening, and cellular cleanup. Seniors who establish a consistent bedtime routine, limit late-night screen time, and avoid heavy meals before bed wake up with more stable energy. Even small habits like dimming lights an hour before sleep or taking slow breath before lying down create signals that guide the body into restorative rest. Better sleep means better healing. But one of the strongest predictors of healthy aging, according to studies from the University of Washington, is social connection. Seniors who maintain relationships, engage with others, share conversations, or participate in community activities have lower stress hormones, better cardiovascular health, and stronger immunity. Human connection is not just emotional, it is biological. The body is wired to thrive when it feels supported. And then there's mindset, the driving force behind all health behaviors. Experts at Yale University discovered something extraordinary. Seniors who believe aging can be a period of growth live longer, recover faster, and experience fewer physical limitations than those who see aging as decline. This mindset doesn't erase challenges, but it dramatically influences how the body responds to stress and healing. When seniors wake up believing I can become stronger today, their nervous system aligns itself with that intention. The truth is, healthy aging is not about reversing time or defying nature. It is about cooperating with your body as it moves into a wiser stage of life. Every breath you take is a chance to reset. Every meal is a chance to nourish. Every step is a chance to strengthen. Every choice is a message to your future self. And when you choose well, even in small ways, the body listens. It adapts. It grows, revitalizes. The journey of staying healthy and youthful after 60 is not about perfection. It is about building a relationship with your body that is respectful, attentive, and consistent. Many seniors are surprised to learn that their body is still listening, still adapting, still capable of incredible progress. Researchers at the University of British Columbia have shown repeatedly that older adults experience real biological improvements when they introduce even the simplest lifestyle upgrades. Their joints move better, their minds stay clearer, their energy returns gradually. This happens not because age reverses, but because the body responds to care at any age. Doctors from the University of Southern California explain that aging slows down only one thing for sure: the speed at which the body reacts to stress. But the ability to heal, strengthen, and grow does not disappear. It simply requires steadier habits. When a senior chooses healthier foods, gentle movement, deeper breathing, positive thought patterns, their recovery systems activate more efficiently. Small decisions are amplified because the older body is more sensitive to input. This is not a weakness. This is leverage. One of the strongest lifestyle choices older adults can make is upgrading their daily routine. Morning hydration supports digestion and circulation. Having a balanced meal with fiber, protein, and healthy fats keeps blood sugar stable. Light stretching activates the muscles and reduces stiffness. These are not complex tasks. They are simple rituals recommended by experts at Harvard Medical School because they help the body maintain stability. The human system loves routine. It thrives on predictable signals, and seniors who create small routines experience less fatigue, better mood, and smoother mobility throughout the day. Another crucial element is protecting joint health. Aging naturally reduces the fluid in the joints, leading to stiffness and slow movement. But physiotherapists at the Cleveland Clinic emphasize that gentle joint mobility, ankle circles, shoulder rolls, slow hip rotations, keeps the joints lubricated and flexible. Seniors who practice mobility exercises daily often report fewer aches, better posture, and more confidence while walking. This matters deeply because mobility is independence. When the body moves freely, the mind feels free too. Diet also plays a major role in maintaining strength and longevity. Instead of focusing on restriction, researchers at the University of Toronto encourage seniors to focus on nutrient density. More vegetables, more whole grains, more berries, more legumes, more nuts and seeds. These foods contain antioxidants that support cellular health. They also contain minerals like magnesium and potassium that help with muscle function, nerve stability, and blood pressure balance. A study from Johns Hopkins showed that seniors who ate more whole foods and less processed snacks had better energy levels and improved immune function within weeks. Food is not just fuel, food is medicine. But even with good nutrition and movement, the emotional environment inside the mind matters. Many seniors carry decades of stress, unresolved worries, or limiting beliefs about aging. Yet researchers at Stanford University found that older adults who practice positive self-talk, gratitude, habits, or mindfulness experience measurable drops in cortisol, the stress hormone that accelerates aging. This means a calmer mind leads to a healthier body. Just a few minutes of deep breathing or self-kindness each day can change the entire mood of the nervous system. And when the nervous system feels safe, the body heals more easily. Another often overlooked factor is purpose. Seniors who wake up with a sense of direction, whether it's a hobby, volunteering, spending time with family, gardening, or reading, experience better physical health than those who feel disconnected. The University of Michigan published findings showing that older adults with daily purpose had lower inflammation levels and stronger cardiovascular health. Purpose acts like fuel. It gives the mind a reason to stay engaged and the body a reason to keep moving. Social connection is equally important. Loneliness increases inflammation and weakens the immune system, but seniors who maintain friendships or family connections benefit biologically. Conversations stimulate the brain. Laughter releases natural pain-relieving chemicals. Compassion lowers blood pressure. The University of Washington found that older adults who interact socially even twice a week show stronger emotional resilience and better mental clarity. The body thrives when the heart feels supported. Another critical pillar is sleep quality. Repair happens at night. Hormone balancing happens at night. Cellular cleanup happens at night. Experts at Mayo Clinic emphasize that seniors who prioritize consistent sleep patterns limit caffeine late in the day and keep sleeping environments quiet and comfortable feel more restored in the morning. Good sleep supports memory, sharpens focus, and helps maintain stable energy throughout the day. Even a few nights of steady sleep can improve mood noticeably. Breathing habits also play a transformative role. Harvard researchers note that slow breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, reducing stress and improving oxygen flow. Seniors who practice deep breathing for 2 to 5 minutes each day often report clearer thinking, calmer emotions, and improved circulation. Breathing is not just automatic, it is a tool for renewing the entire system. And finally, the mindset that guides all of these habits is the belief that health is still possible. Energy is still possible. Joy is still possible. Aging is not a loss of potential, it is a shift in strategy. The body in your 60s, 70s, or 80s may require gentler care, but it responds beautifully when you give it what it needs. Positive habits, no matter how small, trigger positive changes. This is proven across universities and medical institutions worldwide. You are not too old to feel strong. You are not too late to feel energized. You are not past the point of improvement. Every healthy choice you make becomes a message to your body. Every movement becomes a reminder that you still have power. Every meal becomes nourishment for your future. Every breath becomes a step toward a more youthful state of being. And the more consistently you honor your body, the more it honors you back with vitality, clarity, and the inner strength that keeps you moving forward.